What's up, you people? How are you? Here we are, another Grand Theft Auto Extra. Today we are going to show you, like all weeks we do, all the new stuff, all the bonuses, and this week is really cool if you are a racer. It's not so cool if you are not. Let me show you. So this is a week for racers, because the only thing that's on triple and double RP. I'm here with Rico. Here he is, over there. And this is all, some of, not all, because I don't have all, and this garage don't fit all. But this is some of the cars that are on discount this week. Okay, so we have the Vapid Flash GT, the Progen T20. Was actually my first car of all, the first car I bought when I started the game. Just a second, please. This was the first car I ever bought in the game. I'm kind of a biker. I cannot have a bike now because I have too much sons and one daughter. But when I start the game, and it's really a good vehicle for you to have a bike, because where you fit your avatar, you can fit yourself, and that's really cool. So in bike you have much more, you can reach much places that you can't on a car. But so it's a really good bet having a bike here. So I only own stolen cars and bikes, and this was actually my first car, not the Kuruma, the first car I bought in the game. Not my first car, but because my first car was a stolen. But anyway, let's just continue. So this is the Paul Walker car. I don't know if you are a fan of the Paul Walker movies, but this is the Paul Walker car in the movie. This is the Issi Classic. You already know about this car because we did one of these weeks. I don't know why this is on sale this week, and this is really cheap. But yeah, the Nagasaki Chimera, it's on sale too. We have the Rouston. I don't know why, because it's not. It's like I say, it's a week race, and I don't know why. All this. Well, this it's this week are I don't the racing on the Issi are in the Issi Classic are on double or on triple. I don't know. This week they are triple stuff, people. If you don't know, this okay, but all the rest are not really good for racing. This is not so bad, but there are cars that are better. Starting for the races, this is okay. This is this week, the Hotring race. This is the first thing we are going to do live today. So this claim, the Hotring Sabre, it's on sale. The Ocelot, it's not a bad car for racing, but yeah, it's on sale this week. It's a great car for having if you don't have a supercar. This is not so bad for racing too, but okay. This I don't really know how is it for racing. This is damn fast. Maybe it's really cool for racing. So in this part I'm showing what's the best for racing, and this is cool for racing too. It's the Nero if you put it on Benny's, so it's buying the car and then 1 million and a half more to put it like this with this transformation. That's not on sale, the transformation, but the car itself it's on sale. And this one I don't know why, because this is just a fun car to have, but nothing more. So let me show you everything on my cell phone. So it's the Italian GT. Oh, it's the car that I just said it's not so bad for racing, maybe because it's very fast. I don't know how it's handling, because it bounces a lot. This car really bounces on the city. I don't know if on racing it bounces too or not, but we are going to make a lot of shows when we finish all the episodes. We are going to test all the cars, including all the cars that are that you can steal. We are going to test all the cars on the game, all of them, when we finish all the episodes where we explain all the missions. So please be here for that. So continuing, it's the Vapid Flash GT. I didn't talk about it. I'm sorry. It's $500,000. Maybe $400,000, maybe. So the Vapid Flash GT, it's kind of $600,000 of a sale. Then we have the Ocelot. Yeah, it's kind of 600, something like that. $500,000. The Rouston, it's already not so expensive car, but yeah, have a little bit of a sell. This I don't have, the Progentyrus. Sadly, I don't have this car, but yeah, it's one of the greatest. I don't know if it's great car for racing or not, but I think this is the one of the best on this category of the cars that came out. The Anis RI7B. This is the one I have. This one I don't have because it's a cool looking car, but it's not so cool for racing. This is much better, and in the Super we have, you know, much better cars. So I don't know. And the Ocelot, I don't know if I showed the Ocelot. It's not so bad to race too. And now we have the 320. When I start the game, this was the best car that we can have and stuff like that. And it was my first car, and I paid 2,200,000 for him, stealing banks. And this is kind of not a so bad car for racing, but it's not a great car for racing, you know. It's not the number one car for racing. It's like number 4 or 5 maybe nowadays for racing. So I don't know, it's a week for racing. I don't know why this. So the RC Bandito, because it's a week that's in double or triple RP. It's kind of $300,000 discount, so it's nothing. The Winnie Issi Classic, I showed. Have not so much. The Hotring Saber, like $300,000. The Gargoyle. I don't show this, and it's not on this garage, but have a little, as you can see, 100 to 90 to 72 to 54,000. Oh, I forgot one bike. I have to go back. And I don't know what it is. Gargoyle is here. The class drift temp, I'm sorry, I didn't talk. $300,000 too. That's the Ricotero's car. We're gonna see it right now. The Nagasaki Chimera. So it's almost $50,000 of discount. Yeah. So I forget when, and that's the great bike to have. The Nagasaki Shotaro have a big discount too. This is maybe the best thing on this week for you to buy, okay? Because it's almost 1 million. This is our bet for if you want something. It's a really cool bike. You will not see if you start the game now. You will not see, but we are leave on the link how to get this bike, because this bike you have to make races for unlocking that. And we are going to see if the races are on double too. this week. I'm just gonna exit and just see the Chimera. It's this. It's great for wheelie. I bought it and I just drive it once, I think on the first day. Oh, and Rico, I guess he leg out, and we just invite him for the session. So the Chimera it's great for wheelie, you know, if you like to wheelie, it's a fun bike to have and fun around and goof around, but if you are just making money, if you are a slave of making money, of grinding on this game, it's really not so cool. And let me just show the Shotaro. It's the only thing that I have. I have a gargoyle too, but it's all transformed because of the arena. So there's a new, not a t-shirt, but a sweater or something like that. I'm gonna show. So this is the Shotaro, and I'm gonna show you
I'm here
this
if you
week
need me.
new clothes item that you can buy it for free. So it's not buying, you can get it for free.
You should try it on.
Yeah. So unlocks. Here we are. Where is it? I'm not seeing it. I don't know why. Maybe it's not here.
I'm
it's
here if you need
Nagasaki white hoodie. It's this. I think it's supposed to say it for free. Yeah. It's definitely this. It's the Nagasaki white hoodie. Let me just check it.
me. Those are selling
So
fast.
it have the Nagasaki symbol at the back, so it don't even show the crew symbol. So I guess I'm not going to wear it, I'm sorry. I'm with a heart. Maybe with the overcoat you can wear it. No. So I
Take
cannot
as
wear
long
it with
as you
nothing.
like.
And it's just this t-shirt. Okay, I'm gonna stay here for a while so you can see. So this is the t-shirt that's this week for free. I think it's not a new thing because I already have it or something, because if not it says for free, and it said nothing. But yeah, it was this t-shirt. I hope you like it. Very cool t-shirt. Okay, you should get one. That's it. So back to being me. I just wear stuff if I can put my crew emblem. If I cannot,
You
I'm
should
sorry.
try it on.
But I will show it, okay, for you people. Enrico is here,
We
so
have that
he's
in
wearing
multiple colors.
and he will be wearing it all night, okay. And you can see by Rico what's the thing. So let me just show you the Tampa. I think I forgot the rat truck too. So this is the Tampa Drift Tampa. It's like $300,000 or $500,000. And have a great noise and it's very gorgeous. It's just that. Like in clothes, I don't have cars. Well, there's that space problem, you know. I do have stuff that don't have crew symbol, but I don't have a lot, and this don't allow me to put a crew symbol, so I don't have one. But it's a cool car, yeah. It's very beautiful. Yeah, it's just a gorgeous car. Let me just show you. I don't want to call it Rico. I'm already in this car. But I forget. I think it's the red truck. Oh yeah. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. So I didn't forget nothing. Let me just say everything. So this week is triple rewards on Hotring Circuit, Issi Classic, and RC Bandito races. So net some triple GTA and RP San Andreas Super Sport Series. You have the 3 GTA and RP Hotring Circuit. Have three GTA and RP Issi Classic and RC Bandito. It's the small car, the RC Bandito races. Double rewards for Rockstar Stunt races and time trials. Okay. So that's cool, time trials. Whoever do that. So it's a great week. And you have the new Nagasaki thing. And that's it. Saying the Project T20 is 30% off. Trufad Nero is 30% off. Oslat XA21 30% off. Project Tyro is 30% off. I don't have it in my garage. RC Bandito 30% off, the small car. All vehicle liveries, so if you want to paint, all my cars had liveries almost. All the liveries that you see are 30% off. The Dinka Jester Classic is 35% off, so you can buy the Paul Walker car with 35% off and put the Paul Walker livery with 30% off. The Gratti Italy GTO 35% off. The Class C Hotring Sabre, it's the car that we are, 35% off. The Vapid Flash GT 35% off. The Classy Drift Tampa, oh that's the car we are, I'm sorry, 35% off. That's the car we are now, I'm sorry. Not the Dinka Just a Classic. Winnie Issi Classic 40% off. The Hijack Rooston, it's the car with no top, 35% off. The Shotaro, it's the bike that I showed, and I will leave in the description how to get it, 40% off. Play a round of deadline to unlock for purchase, so it's you have to make a deadline race. And Western Motorcycle Company Gargoyle 40% off, and Nagasaki Chimera 40% off. The Gargoyle, I don't have it. Oh, I've been kicked because I was idle. Just telling you people all of this, I'm sorry. I'm almost getting another computer. It's step by step. I have another camera. It's not so good also, but it's better. And I have a new microphone, but it will improve step by step, as we say in all the videos. We will increase everything at time. And now I have to wait a long time. That's why we don't do so much live. And I'm not going to ask Rico to come here. I'm just gonna write to him.
It's LJT. Guess who I just spoke to? The grow house. And you know why they were calling me instead of measuring soil nutrients or...
And I'm here in my club. I don't know why. Yeah, because this is... we are kind of slaves. Oh, I'm with friends, yeah. Hello, people. Everybody here is my friend. Just check the message.
What's that main entrance?
I guess because okay, so we are going to wait for Rico's invite. Yeah. In a week from now we are going to start the highest the Pacific standard job. It's one of my favorites. I just did it so much that let's see one thing. outfit. Let's just do this. So we're gonna start with the stunt race. It's the race with that Hotring cars that sometimes only do this circuit, so it's not so hard. Well, it's really hard, but please no 5 laps. So let me also do a session and all my friends.
I really think you need rehab, buddy.
I'm certainly making bad choices. I'm hanging out with lowlifes, like you.
The fuck you just said?
So here's Rico, and here's me. Let's see if we don't have to just race among each other.
If another person tries to recruit me to the Epsilon program, I'm gonna commit a nasty crime.
You're gonna shit in the street again.
And yeah. So this is triple. Let's try and see if this is fun. I guess I don't know how much I'll do this. I don't know enough of this. I got my racing outfit. Yeah. Okay, I'm a mafia guy. I'm not gonna bet in me, I'm gonna bet on... I can't bet on Rico. Okay, I'm gonna bet on me. Why not? Yeah. So this is what my racing outfit. I have my glasses and all. Let's see how much Rico is going to beat me. Great car, Rico. I'm sorry I cannot have the music. Let's forget to get it off. And maybe Rico is making on purpose because this is live. But I'm reeling ahead. It's much more fun with more people. I don't know. I'm gone. Oh my god. I'm screwed. Clean lap, almost not, but yeah, it was a clean lap. I guess Rico don't have turbo or something because he's way I just almost kill myself on no Rico. He's not much of a racing dude, I know, but it's more of all the other stuff good, but oh, Tigres is here. Maybe she wants to get in this life and make races with us. Let's see if I don't screw this up on the last thing. Curve thing. And I guess I'm gonna win this because Rico wanted me to... No, it's one more lap, okay. Good for you, Rico, good for you. Tigresa really old crew member, but she had a baby, so she cannot play so much. But she was a great general, and she really helped players so much that she got kicked by big mother and stuff like that. But she's a great player. She's very much. And no more about it money. And I think Ricochet is going to make a coming back on the end. And maybe let me go bad, but no. Rico really wants me to win this. And yeah, that's it. He just let me win because he was my friend. Thank you, Rico. Really appreciate. Big hug from the heart. I suck on racing, by the way. Yeah, very mafia. Very Cosa Nostra. I love this. So, here's a lot of stuff that's on triple. Let's just do this one, the Issi Classic goal. Why not? So as you can see, the RC Bandito, I will show on the cell phone when we finish this, but just see what Tigres is doing. Let me see if she comes. Oh, Lemmy's here. Lemmy's the oldest with a heart, even older than Rico, one of the first with a heart. We invite everybody. And Manji. And Lemmy had no computer for a while. He was a great general, always helping players, Brazilian players. Maybe he will be back for the Pacific. I will really. Well, he's back now. So this is the basic with a heart when we started. Oh, that's a great thing. Ah.
Loudest ad-libs ever.
Yo, shout out to Sus on this one. Big tune. FBG, let's go.
Designer all my attire. You broke boys over there looking retired. Look at them trainers looking all tired. Someone pass me a lighter. I'm high, but I'm about to get higher. Falling, don't step on my toes. Don't try, don't touch me.
Sorry, I'm writing Portuguese. Just saying together. So all the old Vida Hearts, really old Vida Hearts, and we are talking about we start Vida Heart plan here kind of 4 years now. So all the old Vida Hearts are here now. Because maybe 3 years on Vida Heart, Lemmy 4 years. Maybe one of the first, maybe the second Vida Heart, I don't remember. So he's definitely 4 years. Ricotero, I don't know, months later, so it's definitely 3 years and 8 months, 7 months, something like that. And good for you, good for me. So I don't play with Lemmy maybe 2 years now, so it's really cool. A return on life, man, it's really, really cool. So this is a football field, as I can see. And they are coming by here, I'm going over there. Oh, sorry, I need to take the music off. Okay, now it's here. The ball, maybe I'm gonna try and make a goal. Nah. I think this is point to point or something like that. That's good. And I think Rico is I don't know where. So this is 3 laps now. Point to point. I'm sorry it's so long for you people. You can see this race. And that's about it, about discounts and stuff. It's just that cars that we show. Someone cell phone, someone have to go down doing the checkpoint. And I have to come here and lose a little time. Okay, it's good for the next one. Now I'm gonna make a goal, or maybe not. So the objective is not making a goal. Let me rephrase that again. Oh, this is one. Oh, yeah, yellow. Oh, hey, much more easy. Maybe not more easy. Maybe not. I always die by the mouth, like the fish. Uh-oh. Okay, not so hard. Just... Yeah. Come this way again. I don't know where this thing is. suck racing. Where is the ball? Oh my god, it's in the other. Yeah. I should. Well, I don't care about the race. I'm from Portugal. Lemmy wants the ball too because it's from Brazil. Enrico is from Argentina. I'm definitely not going to win the race now. But maybe I'm going to mark a goal. There's no way it's no goal. Yeah. So definitely I can show that it does nothing, but you can score a goal. Always good. Beat that Cristiano Ronaldo. Beat that Messi. I'm gonna lose the race, but beat that goal with a mini. So for me this is the hardest part. It's okay. Then that, let me just finish. So I'm gonna DNF or something. I suck. Always race with me because you're gonna win. And I'm almost there. I don't know. And that's the end of it. Third, okay? Not bad if it wasn't if... Oh, but $14,000 was just not bad. It's not bad paid if... Not good RP2, almost... This is Lemmy, the oldest with a harm on GTA. So it's not bad because racing it's so this we done, we don't do the RC. Let's do the RC. The races are really cool if it's a full lobby and we are only 3 players, and I get in last almost DNF time. And I get $14,000, so 3 laps, yeah, but so to get more money and more RP, let me explain, you get much more people, okay, the more people the better, like if you, in this case you full all of this, okay, let me try and invite, yeah. Minha tigresa. Acho da tigreia. They are playing golf. But I was saying you have to
next tune's from the almighty Chief Keef. Broadcasting to Los Santos and the world.
Okay.
This is
And that's it, the three things that's on double RP and double money. So let's just start this because we have no time. At least this is really fast. Okay. Oh, you can. So we can, but Rico was not there. He was asleep. He's not really the racing type of guy. More mission guy. Everybody have a car. Mine is the coolest, yeah. Here we go. Their car is much faster than mine or something. I don't know. And I take Rico out of the way. I'm sorry, Ricotero. Whoa. Don't go in front of that. Oh. This turns a lot, man. This is good. Okay. So the first lap is just done. I'm sorry so much laps, but Rico fell asleep or something. No worries. It's just this. Only one mode. After this we are finished. We show you the Nagasaki Hoodie. We show you all the vehicles that are on discount, deliveries are on discount. I will show you before we finish. I will say, not sure. I think that's it. Next week we are not going to start the Pacific. We are having a surprise show. I hope the people like. But not next week. We are going to start the Pacific heist and continue our quest for ranking the more faster as we can and the most efficient that we can. But we wanna, buy some stuff before we start robbing a bank. That's kind of a VIP job. We want to be prepared because we are not slaves of branding too. We have to, So if you want to just do the bank job, don't worry. We wait for a week and then you see the first episode. If not, yeah, you just buy some stuff because we just grind by now, ways to rank, ways to get money. And now we are going to make a little pause, but we are almost coming back. Well, this week we grind for money, $500,000 and a lot of RP. 6,000 RP I think, or 8,000 RP, I don't really know. I'm not really sure. with the axe and the revolver. Here's Rico. Really fighting for the second place, me and Rico. And Lemmy finished. Lemmy is the winner. Ah, Rico, tough. And can I win this race or Rico? I don't know if this is like cars or not, but I'm trying everything. And here we are. Tight race. So this is it for today. I hope you people really liked. Let me just let me just show you this. This is really important. We didn't see, but we can see Lemmy, the coming back of Lemmy on the With Her Life. We all love this, and that's it. For today. Let me just tell you. So we showed that's the triple rewards on Hot Racing Circuit. We showed that the Issi Classic. We showed that, and the RC Bandito race. We showed that. Plus stunt race bonuses. We didn't show the stunt race bonuses. Vehicles discounts and more stuff. More stuff is the Nagasaki hoodie, white hoodie. It ends on July 3rd. If you are a really old player, you have it by now. I don't know why, but I already had it. And the cars that are on discount are the Progent T20, 30% off, Truffaut Nero, 30% off, Ocelot XA21, 30% off, Progent Tyros, 30% off, the small car RC Bandito, 30% off, all vehicle liveries 30% off, Dinky Jester Classic 35% off, the Pro Grotti Italia GTO, I don't have that car, I'm sorry, 35% off, the Declassi Hotring Sabre 35% off, no, the Grotti Italia GTO I show, I'm sorry, it's the new car with all the scratching. The Vapid Flash GT 35% off, the Class C Drift Tampa 35% off, Ajax Ruston 35, it's the car with no hood, 35% off, Winnie Issi Classic 40% off, Nagasaki Shotaro the bike, and I will show I will leave on the description how to get this. It's the deadline. You have to play one round of deadline. Don't care if you are the first one or the last one, don't really care. 40% off, Western Motorcycle Company Gargoyle 40% off, and the Nagasaki Chimera 40% off. The bike I'm talking is the bike that glows, they have those lights. Oh, I did the loading and I was kicked. So that's it. I'm sorry I'm going out with the loading screen, but that's about it. So don't remember, we have a lot to show to Lemmy, because Lemmy is just coming back to gaming now. He was a long time without a good computer. Life in Brazil, he's a Brazilian brother, and life in Brazil is really expensive if you want to buy those kind of stuff, computers or televisions, or you know, those kind of electronics are really expensive on Brazil, so it was a really hard time for him to get a computer, but now maybe he's back to do the Pacific with us, and that's how the crew started anyway. So it was really cool. Oh, here it is, talking about the level. So we were kind of the same rank, both of us, when we played together. And as you can see, I have 2 accounts now, and I split a little bit of my rank, but as you can see, I played a lot without him. But that's about it. I'm just here with Lemmy. Let me just invite him here. And I have a lot to show to Lemmy, so let me get all my friends here, and we should see each other in the next one. That's a GTA episode where we're going to have a little surprise for you people, to buy a little stuff to prepare ourselves to the bank. So, taking all of this out of the way, I hope you people really like, as I told you 5 or 6 times by now. If you really like, subscribe to the channel. If you don't like it, or like it just so, you say to your enemies to subscribe. If not, to your friends. And we be happy, and we see each other in the next one. Okay, bye now.